Wow.
I guess it must be late and you're tired.
Even the hot tamale man has deserted the street, and he hangs on till the end. How will you get home?
I'll walk over to Bourbon and catch an owl car.
Is that streetcar named Desire still grinding along the tracks at this hour?
I'm afraid you haven't had a very good time this evening, Blanche.
Oh, no. I spoiled it for you.
No, you didn't. It's just that I thought I wasn't providing much entertainment.
I simply couldn't rise to the occasion is all. I don't know when I've tried so hard to be gay and made such a dismal mess of it. I get 10 points for trying. I did try.
Why did you even try if you didn't feel like it, Blanche?
I was just obeying the law of nature.
Which law is that?
The law that says the lady must entertain the gentleman or no dice. Oh, you get the door open? Good. I guess you want to go now.
Can I, kiss you? Good night?
Why do you always ask if you may?
I'm never sure whether you want me to or not.
Why should you be so doubtful?
That night when we parked up by the lake and I kissed you, you...
Oh, honey, it wasn't the kiss I objected to. I liked the kiss very much. It was the other little familiarity that I felt obliged to discourage. I didn't resent it. Not a bit in the world. In fact, I was somewhat flattered that you desired me. But you know as well as I do that a single girl, a girl alone in the world has got to keep a firm hold on her emotions or she'll be lost.
Lost?
I guess you're used to girls that like to be lost. The kind that get lost immediately on the first date.
I want you to be exactly what you are, because in my experience, I've never known anyone like you. Are you laughing at me?
No, honey. The lord and lady of the house are not at home, so come on in. Let's have a nightcap. Let's leave the lights off, shall we?
You do whatever you do.
This crashing about it in the dark is my search for some liquor.
You want a drink?
No, I want you to have a drink. You have been so anxious and solemn all evening. We have both been anxious and solemn. And now for these last few moments of our lives together, I want to create joie de vivre. I'm lighting a candle.
That's good.
We're going to be very bohemian. We're going to pretend that we're sitting in a little artist cafe on the left bank of Paris. Je suis la dame en camélia. Vous êtes en moi. Understand French?
No, I...
Voulez-vous coucher avec moi ce soir? Vous ne comprenez pas? Quel dommage. I mean, it's a damn good thing. I found some liquor. Just enough for 2 shots without any dividends, honey.
That's good.
Sit down. Why don't you take off your coat and loosen your collar?
I better leave it on.
No, I want you to be comfortable.
I'm ashamed of the way I perspire, and my shirt is sticking to me.
Perspiration is healthy. If people didn't perspire, they'd die in 5 minutes. This is a nice coat. What kind of material is it?
They call that stuff alpaca.
Oh, alpaca.
It's a very lightweight alpaca.
Oh, lightweight alpaca.
I don't like to wear a wash coat, even in the summer, because I sweat through it.
Oh.
And it don't look good on me. A man has got to be careful of what he puts on, else he'll look too clumsy.
You're not too heavy.
You don't think I am?
No. You have a massive bone structure and a very imposing physique.
Thank you. Last Christmas I was given a membership to the New Orleans Athletic Club.
Oh, good.
It was the finest present I've ever been given. I work out there with weights, and I swim, and I keep myself fit. When I started there, my belly was getting soft. But now my belly is hard. It's so hard that a man can punch me in the belly, and it don't hurt me. Go on, punch me. See?
Gracious!
Guess how much I weigh?
I'd say in the vicinity of 180.
Guess again.
Not that much?
No, more.
Well, you're a tall man, and you can carry a great deal of weight without looking awkward.
I weigh 207 pounds, and I'm 6 feet 1 1/2 inches tall in my bare feet, without shoes. And that's what I weigh, stripped.
Oh my goodness me. It's awe-inspiring.
My weight's not a very interesting subject to talk about. What's yours?
My weight?
Yes.
Guess.
Let me lift you.
Samson. Go on, lift me. Well?
You're light as a feather.
You may release me now.
Huh?
I said unhand me, sir. Now, Mitch, just because Stanley and Stella are not at home is no reason why you shouldn't behave like a gentleman.
Well, you just slap me whenever I step out of bounds.
That won't be necessary. You're a natural gentleman, one of the very few left in the world. I don't want you to think I'm old maid school teacherish or anything. It's just that, well,
Huh?
I guess it's just that I have old-fashioned ideals.
Blanche?
Yes, honey.
Can I ask you a question?
Yes, what?
How old are you?
Why do you want to know?
I asked my mother, I told my mother about you, and she asked, how old is Blanche? And I wasn't able to tell her.
You talked to your mother about me?
Yes.
Why?
I told her how nice you were, and that I liked you.
Were you sincere about that?
You know I was.
Why did your mother want to know my age?
Mother is sick.
I'm sorry to hear it. Badly?
She won't live much longer. Maybe a couple of months.
Oh,
She worries because I'm not settled yet.
oh,
She'd like me to be settled before she...
you love her very much, don't you?
Yes.
I think you have a great capacity for devotion. You'll be lonely when she passes on, won't you? I understand what that is.
To be lonely?
I loved someone too once, and the person I loved, I lost.
Dead? A man?
He was a boy, just a boy, when I was a very young girl. When I was 16, I made the discovery, love. But I was unlucky, deluded. There was something different about the boy, a nervousness, a softness and tenderness, which wasn't like the man's. Although he was not the least bit effeminate looking, still, that thing was there. He came to me for help. I loved him unendurably, but without being able to help him or help myself. Then I found out in the worst of all possible ways by coming into a room which I thought was empty, which wasn't empty but had two people in it, the boy I had married and a man who had been his friend for years. Afterwards, we pretended that nothing had been discovered. Yes, the three of us drove out to Moonlight Casino one night, very drunk, laughing all the way. We danced the Varsuviana. Suddenly, in the middle of the dance, the boy I had married broke away from me and ran out of the casino. Moments later, a shot. I ran out, all did, all ran and gathered about the terrible thing at the edge of the lake. He had stuck a revolver in his mouth and fired so that the back of his head had been blown away. It was because on the dance floor, unable to stop myself, I said to him, I saw, I know, you disgust me. And then the light which had been turned on the world was turned off again. And never for a moment since has there been any light stronger than this kitchen candle.
You need somebody. I need somebody too. Could it be you and me, Blanche?
Sometimes there's